Let's look at the summary on the page of, yeah, you have it. No, it's not a summary again, it's an overview. Bisman habayis hayukol yisol b'madrega el yoina. Tell me the basic midrash, everybody was at this high level. Ad lebechinas hariyah belikus, not just understanding but seeing godliness. They went to the basic mikdash, the three regalim, Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkos, to see and be seen. But in Golos there's no seeing godliness. And moreover, Vagam HaSoga, the understanding we have in the Berach HaSoga is incomparable to the understanding they had then. This is all the Fidig Rebbe's Maamer. What's the Avodah there for in Golos? The main Avodah? B'derech nitzochen dafke. It's midas ha-nitzochen. In other words, Mesiras Nefesh. Given shesheres ha-netzach b'pnimis ha-kesef, because l'mayla netzach, Hashem's divine attribute of victory, which means that Mashiach will come. It's at all costs. There is nothing that will stop that, and that's rooted in pnimis ha-kesef, which means the inner kavana. Pnimis ha-kesef is atik tainug. That's where the manifested I want a dwelling place in this world is revealed. Nothing can change or alter that. And since our neshama is rooted in Hashem, reflect Him. Is rooted in Etzem HaNefesh, and therefore there's no change. Therefore, it is no change in the sense that it's also in Golus, not just also, but revealed exclusively in Golus, uniquely. Again, since the source of Netzach is in the Pnimius of Kesef, beyond revelation, it's essential. Essential means it's not about something else. That's me. Therefore, through this avodah that the revelation, the final revelation of Hashem will be revealed. The Pnimius will be revealed beyond understanding, beyond seeing. The two factors that define Golus. One, we don't see Hasoga in the Amitis, we don't understand fully, truly. So this is Dugmas Beis. The root of all this is the two inyonim of the helm of the Tzimtzum, which overtly conceals, but Bepnimis is all about the relationship. What are the two things? One, it becomes absorbed in its source. We explained what that means. That means that from post-Tzimtzum, only Ein Sof becomes exclusive domain of the divine. And moreover, and the Eira Gvul, which pre-Tzimtzum was on equal par with Eira Bligvul, now descends and it becomes further, so closer and further. That's simply to reduce that paragraph, which is the heart of the entire Maamer, is that our explanation now. Namely, Ein Sof becomes close and Gvul becomes far. That is the effect of the Tzimtzum. That's what's meant by the Bligvul is in this Alam b'Mekoirei. It becomes hidden in its source. The infinite becomes the domain of the divine presence in terms of revelation, and the Tzimtzum, there's all that from our perspective, eclipses him. That's how it is b'chitzonius, but b'pnimius, of course, the truth is it's all him, and that's our avodah to reveal. And b'pnimius, the whole point of the Tzimtzum is to be revealed in our finite world. The soul's descent. In the soul's descent, two things happen. The same thing mirroring the which happened to God. Number one, that its faculties do not illuminate here. They remain above Nisharim L'mayla, the soul's faculties of experience and seeing, understanding God. And moreover, even that which is invested becomes profoundly compromised and almost corporeal. But the whole Kabbon of the Tzimtzum is, I thought we weren't having our phones. Oh, you what? Okay, sorry. But the whole point of the Tzimtzum is not the distance, but on the contrary. I shall be revealed to you as a tachten, Bahem Metzias Our world is a world where reality is a given and likus is novel. Even there, I feel like Gili the Navuah, Gili Beis all of that, even the Navuah and the time Beis Hamikdash, it's still secondary to I think, therefore I am. Still secondary to Metzias Bepshitus. That's what Elam Hazi is. So how can we say that the Ein Sof should be revealed here? Didn't we just say it precludes the Eilamus? The answer is it doesn't, because that's the whole kavanah. Since the kavanah is because of the gilui, not just in order there should be Eilamus, but there should be the gilui to the Eilamus, which is the true meaning of Yeridah Tzorech Aliyah, that the Aliyah is in the Yeridah. Therefore, the tzimtzum in its essence cannot be contradiction to God being revealed, because that's its whole point. In other words, to rephrase that in words I didn't use giving over when we learned the Maamer. I, says God, made the tzimtzum in order to be revealed to you. So my tzimtzum carries me and my revelation to you. I didn't put up a blockage between us. It's not me, this is me, and my kavanah in order to be revealed to you. So at the end of the day, the tzimtzum is not mine, and won't be, and can't be. Continuing, and therefore, all the revelations will happen through Golus. First, he says in the Maamer, it happens through Midas HaNitzachim. The Midas HaNitzachim that finds God in Helam unlocks the whole kavanah. It's all about Gilui, and therefore he answered the very powerful question: how can Midas HaNitzachim be a keli for Havana Vasoga? It's not the same meaning. The answer is it is, because Midas HaNitzachim reveals God, and when God is revealed, with that comes Havana Vasoga and Re'iyah. That was the first answer. But then, end of the Maamer, what did he say? Lama speak. What was it at the end of the Maamer? It can't be just the whole end of the Maamer was. Chassidus is revealed. Dafka in the end of Golus, there has to be, to whatever degree, Havana Vasoga now also. Both Midas HaNitzachim and Havana Vasoga, which is why Chassidus is revealed in all of its complexity to our generation that no previous generation was privy to. And to who? It's revealed to us, Ikus in the Mashiach, where the heals. Because the Eibusher wants us to be total partnership and a relationship that we are involved in every aspect of his divine revelations, even though B'chlolus it comes out that the Avodah of Kabbalah's oil, which reveals God in the Tzimtzum, in the tunnel, in the Hel and Vehester, reveals that the Tzimtzum is B'shvila Gilui, and therefore Gilui is the consequence. Gilui means Havana Vasoga, but that's not enough. Even in the Choshen, the bowels of Golus has to be the Havana Vasoga, and spreading the Mayonos of Chassidus to every Jew. Is that clear? Concluding, the it happens dafke in Zman HaGolus, dafke in the effect of the Tzimtzum, which is B'shvil HaGilui, that in what we are going to bring about and what we do, therefore, is included also. First of all, the Atzmizdik in Yonim, higher than understanding and seeing, that's Melech. And that's Ashpa Derech Histastas Vavdola, and that comes from Midas Ashpa, which comes in a way which, as we said before, Melech, completely beyond the people. So what's the keli for that? That is just devotion to the king. That's Midas Hanitzochen, the soldier in the front line, Mesiras Nefesh. But our Avodah also precipitates Hagiluyim Dasogavariya, not just Melech Etzem, but the revelations, understanding and seeing. That's the two levels of Rav. Ashpa Derech Kiruv. Two levels of that seeing and understanding. Because by revealing the whole point of the tzimtzum, that we, our flesh itself, in our world should discover God. That's hasogav. That includes all of the properties of our being, which is understanding and seeing. That the flesh will understand, that the flesh will see. So that's all through the Mesiras Nefesh in Golus, and the Avoid Golus that happens in Zman HaGolus. And he doesn't add the point that we said. We'll just finish it. But he says, this is the second last paragraph. That we even see, not that it'll come out, that we even see now, Pashat in Golus, we see how the deepest connection to Hashem is happening. And we see that the deepest levels of the neshama are revealed. We see the aliyah already in the gewaldige emunah and connection that a yid discovers dafk in the helam. He doesn't bring the end of the Maamer. Nonetheless, it's not enough the avodah of Mesiras Nefesh itself. There has to be also the avodah of avonah v'asoga in order to fully integrate and merit and be part of the havana v'asoga and the re'iyah then. So that's to be the re'iyah now. The havana, what's the re'iyah? The re'iyah is looking at the Rebbe, that's the re'iyah. The havana v'asoga is learning the Maamer. The re'iyah is the video. And the melech is the Mesiras Nefesh, Kabbalah Soil. Is the shlichus. So we connect to the melech with Mesiras Nefesh, Kabbalah Soil. Shlichus, I mean, in everyday life, in Peil Mamish with Mesiras Nefesh, the commitment this way and no other to what a chassid has to do, personally and affecting others. Seeing is, what do we have? Seeing today? Watch the video. And what do you have? Avon of Asoga, learn the Maamer. That's the avodah. Okay? I think I posted on the Fabrengish. I don't know if I did. You see, everything that Rebbe does is at the end of Golos, it comes out the pshitus. The pshitus. Did I post from Bnei Akiva, from Mizrahi movement? They have a postman. I'll post it. It's in English, yeah. It says, Mashiach is coming. That's a given. You be a shliach. Go on shlichus. That's their banner. Go on to be a shliach. Using the language of the Rebbe, every Jew is a shliach. Mashiach is coming. But your role is, here, I'll read it. Here, I'll see it. I'll post it. Well, I posted it on the Shluchim chat. Levi sent it to me. Unbelievable. Yeah, look. Oh, it's even, I'm sorry, friends, it's even better. Mashiach is on his way, but meanwhile, go be a shliach. It's pushing the words by the Fabrengen. Every Yid is a shliach. That's it. Leading to our pizza, going to shlichus to Italy. Happy young couple. Just look at it. It looks like a banner of, Chabad plastering Israel. It's the same thing. The Mashiach is on his way. That's it. But you, meanwhile, go be a shliach. Have your eyes open, you see Mamash, you see the Gili of Melech, the connection to Melech, the Rav, the two Dargis, the people wanting to see and people learning Chassidus. It's all happening. Like going to the oil, that's the Melech. And the video outside watching the Fabrengen, that's the Re'iyah. Re'iyah Samelch, and learning and listening and Avon of Asoga. All right, friends.